You holding out for more money? What's the deal?
Sorry, I'm not playing along this time. That doesn't mean I'm in love with the NSF. I told him, you bring guns into the lady, you're just as bad as UNATCO.
Don't forget, it was the NSF that C4'd the statue in the first place. UNATCO's here to put the pieces back together.
Ask me, I think the government did it. They want people to think the NSF are terrorists.
That's interesting. There'll always be conspiracy theorists for everything terrible that happens. Whether or not he's telling the truth, though, is another thing altogether. Just because someone thinks, just because it's a conspiracy, doesn't necessarily mean it's not true. It would be interesting if the government did attack the statue and blow it up. It would also then give them the ability to say, now we need additional protection, and then enforce that setup by creating an organization to do so. There was a boat in the water down there, submerged and sunken. We will be back for that boat. It contains a few useful things that we're going to want. First, however, we're going to do this mission. We don't have to worry about the boat being unobtainable as well as the stuff in it until later on. Don't need any cigarettes. Cigarettes can also be useful if even if you don't want to smoke them. You can use them to make sound, which the enemies will investigate. Though in truth, the enemy tends to just take out their weapons, go on a higher alert, and that's it. Now, it might be the difficulty level I'm playing, which is why the enemies don't really check it out to see who I am from this distance. But I think even on the hardest difficulty level, they won't really notice you walking around. To be fair, Liberty Island is, in real life, a great deal larger than this. You can't cross the whole thing walking in about 4 minutes. At least, I don't remember it being so small. So Harry Philbin did not give us a key to enter the main gate. Not that I'd go through the main gate anyway. We'd have a real battle on our hand. And being that we are not, well, we're not really, we don't excel at ranged combat, at least not at the moment. It would be painful.
Good thinking. You might be able to avoid some of the security by entering this way.
This was so unique for me at the time, to have different ways to complete my objectives. Pistol and hand crossbow on them. As long as they don't walk around the corner, we should be fine. Even then, I think we should still be fine. Let's see if we can incapacitate this guard. He is in range, though just barely. He's also too far away from my laser sight. Oh, there it is. And it worked. The music will tell us that it worked. We all now just have to wait a few seconds as he screams. As he screams in ecstasy, because it's supposed to just relax him completely. Body looks like we got more crossbow tranquilizer darts for that. Things are going really well. Let's save the game again so I don't have to redo everything I've just done. I love that effect. You can destroy trash and it just, you see it blow in the wind very slowly as that makes its way all around the Liberty Island wall. That's going to be tricky. go. Okay, we made it to the actual statue. Now let's see if we can't make it inside. Interesting that UNATCO has let them set up for so long, because this will allow them to set up traps and what have you as well, which we're about to encounter. Right here. See it? Now, unlike the other ones, these ones are not set to training mode. This will be tricky, and we could alert all the guards in this place if we mess this up. Whew. Another gas grenade. We're gonna not risk it.
This is a long-ass shift.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
Guess y'all were right. So why aren't we pulling out?
Mike's on the horn. Jojo wants a lead on the distribution network.
Hell, we don't have enough men to protect what we've got.
That's what Jojo wants.
I wonder, how does a guy with a tattooed forehead get to be an NSF colonel? Pardon me, but back in Alabama, we wouldn't let a man who wears earrings plan a military operation.
I'd watch what I say about Jojo. He's got a temper.
He's a punk and he's gonna get us all killed.
The NSF is strong because it represents everyone's interests.
Yeah.
That is a toxic canister. If that ever gets blown up, it will create poison gas everywhere. That is a turret. It's like a minigun. Here, a camera. Now we can use nano tools to deactivate these. Which we will do. Now we don't have to worry about it. You can totally right-click on it to reactivate it, but I don't know why you would do that. Second lockpick. Now this looks like an area that will have guards. Let's be really, really careful with our moving up. And there's the ruined torch from the old Statue of Liberty.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Alright, we'll check the vents then.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
I'm very glad most of these are actually large enough for you to crawl around in. Where I work, this is actually the case. You can actually crawl around under the entire floor if you so wished. Mostly because the panels need to be ripped up to move wires around. So many people use that ATM each day that it's busted 90% of the time. But if it's working, you might need some cash today for the pub crawl we've got planned in the city. Don't let the tourists get you down. See you there tonight, sweetie. Account 230023, PIN number 4558. Jonathan, your husband-to-be. P.S. I was serious last night. I really want to get married in the statue. We met there on duty, and all our friends work there. PS20s. a PS20 in this game stacks, so you can actually carry multiples. And I believe it uses the pistol skill. We will go ahead and equip this. That does a lot of damage. That's easily enough to destroy someone with. It's a one-shot only, though. This is the glitch. Nothing secret about that. Okay, we've reached a spot where I generally mess up. Let's see what happens. One pick, and it has a door strength. We could destroy it by grabbing the TNT we saw out there, bringing it here, and then shooting it to blow up the door. However, we're going to try this stealthily. This is going to be very tricky because I would like to also knock out that guard. But I hear another one walking as well. I think there's a guard around the corner in this chamber. There's also this guard patrolling. We also only have 3 ammo left for our charger here. This is going to be very tricky. I'm also pretty sure the statue is a lot larger than this is, but it's good enough. What do you guys think so far? Of course, the stealthing one means we're going to have some dead air going on. It occurs to me that we're getting close to being able to do, I don't know about nanomachines inside of us, but it's probably going to happen in the future, isn't it? We'll be able to manipulate things about ourselves soon. We already, like, I know we grow our own food without seeds and stuff like that. I think, haven't we cloned a sheep and stuff like that? So we're rapidly approaching the time period where I think this is within the realm of possibility. It's gonna be pretty amazing. And as we play through this game, we're going to see people talk about things which were big back in the, well, right before the new century, right back before 2000. Maybe we should just go. I want to make absolutely sure that this guy, whoever he is, turns around. Let's switch ammo. Now this is no longer a tranquilizer dart. Now this is just a crossbow. A head hit will kill someone, but they'll scream. That makes a lot of noise. Oh crap, I might as well do this.
I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless guy.
I certainly hope it was a homeless guy. Now this is going to be really tricky. Because now he's alerted to me. It's going to be sneaky to get to. I could leave him in there. We didn't get a good look at what that room contained. I was so focused on getting that guard. You're kidding me. All the times for him to come walking down here. Okay. We'll try to get this one guard here. Sounds like he walked into the room. means he'll probably turn around and walk back. Here we go. I'd rather not kill him. We may have to do so anyway, though. Okay, we're now out of charges for that. Nice, lamb as well. Nuka-Cola. The alarms will sound if you cross through that. I hear another camera.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
1 second, the sound's messing up, everyone. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I think it's fixed, but that's a lot louder now. So that guy is totally there. So, unfortunately, he's in the way, and we're out of any way to deal with that. Oh, I forgot. You also get the darts back in this version of the game. Weapon modification accuracy. When clamped to the frame of most projectile weapons, a harmonic balancer will dampen the vertical motion produced by firing a projectile, resulting in increased accuracy. Uneco Ops File note. Almost any weapon that has a significant amount of vibration can be modified with a balancer. I've even seen it work with the mini crossbow and the prototype plasma gun. Sam Carter. Drag over weapon to upgrade. Weapons highlighted in green can be upgraded with this mod. I think we'll upgrade our crossbow with this, which will increase its accuracy even more. A lesson for our president. Family News Network. Dave Wari editorial. When the other kids on my block elected me king of the world, a political office open, thankfully, only to 8-year-olds, I moved quickly to consolidate my power. I declared that all subsequent elections were forbidden, that the office of king was reserved to me and my descendants for all eternity. I don't remember what morsels of political philosophy were hurled at me. That ain't fair, perhaps, or you can't do that, my rebuttal. Yes, I can. I'm king. Also, frequent debate involved rocks. Even Gretchen, green-eyed lovely Gretchen, held me pinned to the ground as the others asserted their own right to the throne with whatever stones happened to be within easy reach. With a 35% approval rating after the UN funding fiasco, President Meade should reflect that these children, and millions of other free thinkers, have reached voting age. Who wants to cast the first stone? Seems like these days we have less power than we used to in the past. Smash the state. And here we can turn on and off cameras, so we have door access, and the turret status is set to it. That's weird. What is? Uh-oh. I think that would have attacked me. I think that would have attacked me if they give it a chance. We'll just bypass that turret. It wouldn't have activated anyway because the camera's off, so it would have no way to detect us. Oh, we need to open the door. You still have to type in the password every time in this game. It doesn't automatically log you in just by knowing it. Smash the state. Let's...
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
As you wish.
As you wish. Take my pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
Don't shut the door on me. It's a good thing I unlocked that. Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. He doesn't set off the alarm. If I hear him shooting people out there. And now we have a pistol back again. So I think it's probably in our best interest to hold on to this pistol. So let's begin upgrading it. We can give it additional clip, I think, or can we? Yes, we can. So now its ammo clip can hold 7 rounds. Oh, we gave Herman all of our ammo as well. Okay. That's interesting. We have no more uses of this prod either. Alright, our secondary objective is complete. We have rescued Herman, who has ran out the front door. I heard gunshots. It looks like he eliminated the person on this ground floor. There's another hint to the fact that the password is smashed estate and the login NSF001. Is that another bomb we picked up? Ooh, more sound issues. Okay, we'll be right back again. Okay, nowhere near it. The static pops are now gone. There was an enemy here. He's not here now.
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work. Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Let's get out of here.
I'm standing my ground.
They sprung Herman. We don't stand a chance against a mech.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
He's friendly.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
We can threaten him, or we can interrogate him. We'll interrogate him.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Whoa.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Number 1. In 1945, corporations paid 50% of federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number 2. In 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So?
It's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNATCO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government.
I'll take it from here.
You can't fight ideas with bullets.
You can silence them with them, however, making the people afraid that they'll never, ever say anything.
Good work, Agent.
Thank you, Trooper. When I was young, it never occurred to me the truth to his statement that taxes can be used to weaken individuals. It occurs to me, in my neighborhood at least, most of the mom-and-pop stores have shut down and are empty. Meanwhile, there's another Target going up. It's amazing to see how self-employed individuals are just dropping left and right all over the place here. Now, none of the soldiers have any... Oh! That was creepy. They just kind of oozed blood out of everything. None of the troopers have anything on them now. They have already looted the bodies and delivered everything to the quartermaster, I believe. We'll take another PS-20. Right, they stack... Oh, they don't stack, but you can carry multiples of them. Okay, well, we won't need the fire extinguisher. And I don't think we'll need the beer. We don't care about the soda either. Ah! Well, that certainly is something. Okay, so what have we found out now? We've discovered that the NSF raided the island for apparently to take control of the ambrosia shipment, which is a plague vaccine. So that must be... Well, crap. I guess that's not given out to just everybody, because why would they claim it's going back to the people? I guess you have to pay for the vaccine. Also note, by the way, that the bombs are gone that were on the walls, I think. Oh, no! No, they're not. All right, perfect. We're going to try to take a few of these, then. We could definitely use more gas grenades. Which is what these are, by the way. I don't think I covered them. Upon detonation, the gas grenade releases a large amount of CS, a military-grade tear gas agent, over its area of effect. CS will cause irritation to all exposed mucous membranes, leading to temporary blindness and uncontrolled coughing. Like a lamb, gas grenades can be attached to any surface. You know, I don't think we're actually going to keep... Oh, they're so useful, though. I like all of these things. Well, right now we have, I guess we have the space. We'll hold on to these, just like this. So that means there's one more gas grenade here, because if I remember, there were three entrances. We almost didn't get the last one. Let's see if we can get this one. Awesome. I'm so nervous when I do that. I would like to put 1 point into our demolitions at some point in this game, so I can make that easier to do. Okay, so the rest of this place is now opened up to us. We can now walk around and see if we missed anything, but none of the bodies will have any equipment on them. There's a few things we can do, though, even though none of the bodies have anything left. The ATM is over here, so we can go and see what's in it. We have... what was it? 230023 is the login with 4558. We'll take the money, because we need it. Let's see, can we hack let's try hacking this terminal, which you can see happening over here. So the icebreaker will slowly tick down, and once it hits about halfway, the encryption will be broken, and then we can spend time doing other things with this. And there's no money left inside this, because we already withdrew the cash. Okay, so much for that. Nice. Just like Duke Nukem, apparently you can heal hit points by drinking water. Let's make sure there's nothing up here. Aha! Another PS20 and another medkit. You know, let's show you a PS20 because we do have 3 of them now. So they're hard to aim, or they used to be, and you just throw it out when you're done. They do 82 points of damage, which is a crazy amount of damage, and they can stack. Well, you can carry multiple.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the bodies and delivered the enemy munitions to the quartermaster.
They're actually extremely strong compared to our pistol, which does, I think, 14 damage? I don't know what the damage difference is between it and a GEP gun, though. So all the cameras are now on our side. We don't have to worry about them anymore. We'll grab a few more flares. Sure. Stuff we did not get through. You can approach this place from several different directions. You can sneak through the main entrance, which is how I used to do this quite often. Sneaking across here, sneaking past all these guards. I think going down that passage, taking the sniper rifle from the guy, which has now been taken from you. Or you can sneak around as I did and completely avoid all the guards. Now, this is a treasure chest right there. However, it is locked. It requires 2 lockpicks, or it requires us blowing it up. So we can grab some TNT, and let's go ahead and actually destroy it. We're gonna see the game first though, because TNT is tricky. I forgot about this. You can also hack in the front, or there's a security bot that wanders the front there, and that thing will slaughter you if it detects you. Be very careful.
Don't worry about the bodies. We'll handle the cleanup.
In my experience, when it comes to throwing TNT in this game, you want to be crouching, and you want to hit backspace to drop it, rather than right-click to throw it, or you'll kill yourself. Oh god, that scared the hell out of me. Okay, now, why don't we blow this up? Got 100 credits and some 30-06 ammo for the sniper rifle, which we will not be using. Now let's double back to that boat, and we'll take a look at what's in there. I think we needed 2 lockpicks to open it. Man, so they were indeed ready to just slaughter everyone here, and they did exactly that once I completed my objectives. So it was a test for me. I guess this makes sense. I'm newly out, completely trained. I want to put what I've been taught to the test. Let's see if Harvey Fielding is introducing us as well while we're here.
Bet the NSF won't try that trick again.
Sure you can't buy some ammo?
Actually, I could use... Oh, that's 175 for that? No thanks.
No thanks.
I better get my money on time.
And you didn't do anything. You told us not. You didn't give us a key or any information other than sneak in the back. Which I was going to probably do anyway. So here's the boat. Looks like a... Well, I don't know what it is. Some sort of barge. Let's take a look at the boat. So see this? This hatch. We can use 1 lockpick to get into it. Normally you require 2. Let's get some nice fresh air. Let's go down and do it. little tricky if you want to stay on it. Okay, done. I'll do this again. Up the hatch. Now we'll use some flares. Get some more breath, and then we'll go down there again. Some clips, and I think that's a shotgun. Okay, what did we pick up? Yep, we got a shotgun. Sawed-off shotgun. The sawed-off pump-action shotgun features a truncated barrel, resulting in a wide spread at close range, and will accept either buckshot or sabot shells. Or sabot? Currently has the first. We don't need this, because we're not going to take any rifle ability. We pick up another accuracy mod. Let's add that to our pistol now. We also have a reload mod, which will make it quicker for us to reload the weapon. We're going to give this to our pistol. The pistol is what I plan to use for long-range combat against, well, enemies if we're ever detected. So I want this to be a quick reload and have more ammo for when such situations occur. The crossbow will be used to silently take down opponents, so I'm hoping to have enough time to be able to reload at my leisure. Okay, everyone, I'm going to walk back to the dock entrance now, because our objective is completed. So now what we need to do... Oh, and here's the note of the actual commander. UNATCO headquarters is over here, so I'm located here. We'll just walk back, and I might pick up a few odds and ends on the way. So I will see you guys when we reach UNATCO HQ. Thank you for watching, by the way, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.